Super Important Reviews. My name's Steve.
Wait a minute. My name's Ernest.
And thank you guys for 50,000 subscribers. We're halfway to a play button.
Halfway. Come on, peeps.
And whoa, living the copyrights. All right, anyways, moving on. Today for this Hodgepodge review, we're going to be doing something special. Sorry it's taken this long to get one out. But we're going to do this Ghidorah. And I'm going to say right now, we've actually tried to review this thing. This will be time number 3?
Yes, number 3.
Right? And we're like, screw it.
Cursed figure.
Yeah, every time we do it, something has gone horribly wrong with the recording. So it might still go wrong with this recording.
It doesn't matter. It's a hodgepodge. It's going out.
And funny thing is, we already have a hiccup, is I can't actually find its box at the moment. And you might find that odd, but I have a lot of boxes. So to get this video done, I won't be able to show you guys what the display stand looks like. Essentially what it is a Tamashii stand. So you get 3 of these bases. I'm just going to pull my drawer open. You get some arms, like so. And then you get this little extender piece. Now, I know on one of mine it actually broke. But you get a little extender piece with a little, not really like a clamp, but it kind of looks like a clamp that the beams would sit on. You would get 3 of those and then 3 of these beams. They were literally the exact same thing. They just rests inside the mouth. That's why you have the stand to hold it up. Pretty sweet. Just translucent yellow. But really awesome accessories. Cool that it came with it. If you got the special colored version, it would have had different colors for the beams. But this one is the original release, which is awesome because it's got the super terrifying wing joints.
Oh boy.
And I think color-wise, this one is just more of a darker gold than was on the special colored version. But yes, this is the original release. This is one of the ones I had to pay a little more for than when it first came out. I found this guy at a trade center.
How much did you pay for him?
I want to say it was like $150.
All right, so on eBay with no box, he runs $250.
$250? I was gonna say I think it's like about 3-ish.
No box, about $330 with the box.
Yeah, I was like, used. I want to say, yeah, that sounds about right.
It says U.S. seller on it, and then the special version's a little bit more, and then you can get one unopened box. It's like $440.
Yeah, and then it's also the special color does have a bootleg, so there is technically a bootleg of this mold.
Yeah.
But ideally, I would still recommend trying to get the regular one because the bootleg one is the show. It's got the Showa body with the Heisei heads on them, and then the Heisei heads are kind of messed up. So I don't know how much I really would want to get that one because it's not technically right. But anyways, we're just gonna get into it. So without further ado, again, couldn't find the box currently. It was a giant gold head Ghidorah on it. Pretty sweet. But for the actual figure here, detailing is superb. Because again, these are sort of like the earlier MonsterArts, so like the paint jobs and what have you. We're always pretty much on the money.
Yeah, it's actually when they gave...
I don't want to say gave a damn, but...
Yeah, gave an effort.
You see less hiccups with certain things. Like the eyes here, got the nice reptilian pupils. Teeth are done with a white coloring. Also looks like it's got a little bit of red on it. Like it's almost looked like Ghidorah's been like snacking on something. Yum, yum, yum. It's got a nice blood red tongue with the fork on the end of it. Each of the heads are literally the same though.
They actually put in a lot of details in the paint job on this guy for sure.
Well, yes and no. Like the head's got some color variety. Yeah. The rest of this is just gold.
That's what he was like in a movie. I mean,
solid
you know accuracy, right?
Yes. It does have like a little bit of shading here and there though. So like the gold here is a little bit darker. Yeah. You get the same thing around the legs here
and stuff like that.
Yep. The scaling is nice and pronounced. Actually sticks out from the body. Even's got some added detailing on the scaling, which is nice to see. Which is awesome. It's kind of like the issue that the 2019 Ghidorah had. Where, like, this is, like, one basic color, right?
Yeah.
But because of the way the detailing is done for the scaling and with a little bit of shading, it looks awesome still.
Yeah, it looks better than 2019 in all reality, to be honest with you.
Yeah, sculpt-wise, I would say for sure. But the way the scaling is set up, it gives, like, some nice shading. So the detail stands out. And that's kind of what the 2019 version was missing a little bit for me. Same with the legs here, look nice. Again, got a little muscle bulge on the front of it. Got some added shading for the sides of the legs here. The toes are just gold all the time. Same with the wings, except for you got the scaling here, and then this nice shine. We'll say it's not really like a metallic gold. It's more of a pearl.
I don't know. From here, it looks more metallic.
Like pearl still gives you like that metallic shine, but you don't get like the flakes are very small though for the reflection. While on something that's like actual metallic, usually you can see the flakes. I would like to point to my shredder sitting over here, but I want to get it off the shelf.
Yeah, I see.
I can rotate a bit, but if you see the shredder's cape, or even just like the lights, that's more of a metallic. But anyways, wings look good. Back of the Kaiju, more of the same. For the tail, you get this little spiky ball at the end of it. Actually fairly similar to 2019's. Or 2019 similar to this. Alright, one issue with this figure, and I guess we'll get into it now, is the articulation. Because it has a crap ton of ball joints, stuff does pop off. Primarily on this guy, it's the tail here. This one's actually pretty good. You can pretty much lay it flat. You can go side to side with it, go up about yay far. You can get it down if you want to get them flying. Sadly, it doesn't have the flying stand. That what came with the 2000, not 2000, the special color version.
So that's the difference. Is that one comes with this flying stand? This one doesn't.
Yeah, but you get it with the bootleg. I got it somewhere in one of these drawers here. But this tail, this ball joint in particular, doesn't really sit all the way inside the joint. So, like, you can get it on, but it does like to fall off. But I guess we'll start working the articulation backwards. So for its legs, can go about that far out. About that far in.
It's not bad.
Nice.
I feel like it's better than the
bend at the knee.
2019.
Well, yeah, because it could stand by itself. That's a start.
Okay, I was trying to point out too obvious.
But you do get quite a bit of movement there. Same with rotation. Feet can, like, it can rotate just at the knee, side to side, which is cool. Oh, a little bit of rotation up at the top of the thigh as well. The chest, it's more of like a side to side you get with it than a forward and back. It's negligible, but you do get some gapping there.
Oh, yeah, they get it.
When you do articulate. Not really a side to side. I don't know if I want to mess with the wings.
I wouldn't.
Because the wings on this guy are fairly notorious for breaking, but I will
show a little bit.
I will show the one wing. Go up about that far, down about that far. You can go a little bit up and down, but don't go too crazy. I usually just kind of keep them off to the side, call it a day. And then for the necks, can go about that far, down about that far. Get a nice side to side with it. Oops, getting stuck in the other Ghidorah. Can also rotate at the top of the head. Mouth can open and close. Get a little bit of rotation at the mouth. And it's pretty much the same for each of these guys. It's mostly, again, the same joints as kind of like where they attach to. And that's pretty much it. If you missed out on it originally, and you also missed out on the reissue, more than likely I would be hard-pressed to believe that this will see another reissue.
You don't think so?
There's not really like a precedent for it, because the only thing is like the Burning Godzilla technically has a bunch of reissues, but they're like different versions.
Yeah.
But it's the same mold. They like that would be maybe something they could do with Ghidorah, but I wouldn't imagine it would be anytime soon. So if I was going to try to get this, I'd be looking at like, if for me, I'd be trying to stick in like the 200 range. If you really needed it.
250 without a box, I seen. I mean, I seen bootlegs on there for like $30.
Yeah, I was like, there is the bootleg option, but that's not really where I want to be at.
No.
It'd be like I guess like 250 nowadays, I think is more than fine. Because especially for like how old it is, usually I would say like I personally wouldn't want to go higher than double.
No, and that's what...
Like once you start getting double, it's like, how much do you really love Ghidorah and how much are you trying to finish a collection?
Yeah, because at this point, he's way past the double if you're looking for like one in a box.
Yeah, but like if that's important to you, you're probably buying this because you're trying to finish a set.
Yeah.
And at that point, I can see paying a little bit more, but just for like the general collector, at this point, I would probably just skip on it unless you really like this guy. Because there's still like the Bandai vinyls look alright for this. Like, there's options.
You have options out there.
But anyways, that's pretty much it. Help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. We also have an Instagram, Pinterest, Patreon, Facebook. Guys like Keep Out David Channel Donate. We also have a t-shirt shop on Redbubble. Not a crap ton for our other channel, but Super's got some stuff. And we also have masks too. So if you guys like to check that out as well. And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.